Taurus, hi, and welcome to your October 2020 general reading. Let me just move this up a little bit so you guys can see it a bit better. That's better. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope you enjoy these readings. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like if you'd like to see more content and you enjoy my readings. It really does help the channel grow. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much. As always, your love and support is so much appreciated. It's just amazing to see you guys come out. So yeah, just feeling the love today, very much so. All right, so Taurus, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement of Taurus that you have in your chart. Any kind of Taurus placement that you resonate with. So let's see what's going on for you guys for October 2020, please. Can I have some messages for the Taurus watchers, please, for October 2020? Thank you. All right, so we have two. Let's see what we start with. Oh, wow, Taurus. So we have the Emperor and Justice. Ooh, okay, so straight away, Taurus, a lot of you could be dealing with a legal issue at the moment. This is all about authority. This is all about someone, you know, taking control, having that power to make a decision. Now, there could be a Libra that you're dealing with here, being that we have the Justice. But I feel that coming back to the Emperor, this is very much a person who they're very much, the Emperor is on their game. They know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. They're a very evolved masculine. The Emperor is a very knowledgeable person. They're very intelligent, emotionally intelligent as well. Now, if you have a look at this person, this particular Emperor here, he's watching over these two children. So I feel that there's some Taurians going through potentially a custody battle at the moment that could be involving the courts, the court system, the legal system. This could be obviously involving your children. Or something to do with your children that's being balanced out. You know, you could be seeking guidance as well from a father figure in this matter, or this could be the children's father itself. Now, the only downside really of the Emperor is that when he's in his dark side, the Emperor is very controlling. He's very... you know, he's not open to others' ideas. He knows, you know, he's so used to doing things his way and what he knows, and, you know, his value is very high, that he is very rigid in his approach to things because he doesn't actually recognize that there is another way to do things because he's so, you know, knowledgeable in what he's got. But I do feel in this instance, if you've been dealing with someone like this, especially if it's been the father of your children, there is some justice coming in here. So, you know, and this person, this Emperor, whoever he represents in your life, he is the one that's bringing this down. So this could very well be a court, a magistrate in a court of law that's giving you a ruling on this. A lot of you could be waiting on this ruling. Now, the Justice card very much speaks about obviously legal proceedings, but it's about all things fair and just. Now, what you have to always remind yourself of, especially when we're dealing with justice, is that our version of what's fair and just is not necessarily what the universe's version of what's fair and just is. So it's all about truth. It's all about fairness and very, very little emotion. Now, I feel that if you've been wronged in the past, especially by an Emperor, the October sees the month of there's karmic justice at play. Now, it'll be interesting to see what other cards come out here, but I definitely feel this is a legal situation involving family at the moment. So, as I said, it could be involving children, it could be involving another parent, but this is definitely what's happening at the moment. Yeah, so this has obviously been, we've had the, sorry guys, 1 second, turn that off. We've had the Knight of Pentacles come out, so this has obviously been a very long, drawn-out process for you guys. You could have been battling in the courts over this particular situation or this particular legal issue for quite a long time now. It's been moving very, very slowly. There could be obviously an earth sign involved here. I don't really feel a strong need to mention the signs in this particular reading because this is all about justice. So I feel like for the Tauruses out there who are waiting on a legal settlement, it is coming. This could be a financial settlement as well. It is coming, but there's delays. Obviously, you know, the whole world was delayed this year, but whatever, moving right along. It is on its way to you, but it's just such a slow process. I feel like someone here is waiting on information that is actually going to... okay. Yep, thank you guys. All right, they're telling me this information has been a long time coming. I don't know if this is you that's been holding on to this particular information, Taurus, or if this is going to be information that's been given to you. But, you know, someone has information here that's been held onto for a very, very long time. And I feel like it's finally on its way to you. And this is actually going to go in your favor. This is information that will come to your benefit. So for those of you that are dealing with a legal matter, I think it is nearing completion. It is getting to that point where it will be resolved. As I said, it could be a financial settlement as well, that you're or fighting over money, or, you know, but there's justice here, and that's a big. I think a lot of you have been forced to wait, and that's been a big lesson for you guys throughout this whole process. Now Taurians are usually very, very patient, but this is even more so a lesson to really utilize that patience and know when to strike and when to stay silent. That's exactly what's going on here. And I feel this information that's coming in from this Knight of Pentacles here is really, really going to benefit you. Now, as I said, this has been a long time coming. So whatever information that is delivered to you, what was I saying? This is karmic justice. Absolutely. This will go in your favor. So for those of you who are specifically worried about a legal battle at the moment, a legal settlement, a court settlement, anything to do with the law or balancing out, you know, finances, anything like that, this ruling is going to go in your favor 100%. It's taken a very long time to get here, but there's karmic justice at play here. So if this is someone who's actually done you wrong, Taurus, if this is someone who's treated you very, very badly, this person is now going to be facing some serious karma. It's coming into play. The Wheel of the Year is here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, obviously. Now, never ever forget that the wheel always keeps turning. This is also to, you know, clarify that we've been in this standstill energy. We've been in this nothing's moving, nothing's happening. You know, what's going to happen from here? This is to let you know that everything now is starting to move. Things will happen very, very quickly between now and the end of the year for things that you're waiting on. But this is definitely a positive result for you. Yeah, it's just taken so long to come around. But for those of you that, as I said, I would not like to be on the receiving end of whoever has done you wrong, Taurus, because the universe has stepped in and they're speeding this up now, and justice is being served. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune here is just, it's the end of karmic relationships. It's the end of, you know, people who have just been treated so badly. It's time to pay up. The universe has called it in, they're calling their debt, and karmic justice needs to be paid. So whatever that means for you, Taurus, place that how it fits, you know, depending. I feel like this is going back to, it could have been 6 months ago, the past 6 months, or even 6 years, but especially during the time of Saturn retrograde, this was very, very prevalent, what was happening then. So whoever this person is, or, you know, this is who you're seeking justice from, they're definitely getting that karma. So let's get some further messages for you guys for the month of October. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at that. Karma. What was I just saying? Karma is being served, my darling, in a very, very cold dish. So this is always also the judgment card. So this is, again, judgment, justice. You know, there's court settlement written all over this. This is about finances. So if you're dealing with someone who left you out in the cold, abandoned you completely, I feel like it could have been the father of your children, or someone who you had a family with, someone who you wanted a family with. If this person completely just, you know, led you up the garden path, completely filled you full of so much bullshit and absolutely just left you out in the cold, desolate, they could have, you know, left you without money, you know, to provide for the kids yourself, or, you know, the judgment is being called. They're having to now pay for what they have done and how they have treated you, Taurus. So don't be surprised if you really, you know, start hearing information about this person's, you know, downfall. Now, I'm impartial to all this. I do not ever judge, because that is not up to me. That is up to, you know, that is up to God. That is up to the universe to determine what is right and what is wrong, and what lessons need to be learned. I simply, you know, relay the messages I'm given, but there's definitely judgment has been called here. Karmic justice is being served. And if you were the one that's been left out in the cold in this situation, Taurus, the person that's done this to you, they're in for a big shock. Now, if you were the one that, as I said, this was done to, you're definitely, you know, you could still be finding yourself struggling. You kind of trying to make better financial choices, and the wheel is definitely turning in this. I think, you know, something had to step in here. I feel like I feel like a lot of you, just be careful you're not developing some kind of addiction with money. So be it gambling, betting, you know, or, you know, there's an issue with finances here for you guys. But the wheel, as I said, is turning. If you have a look at the Five of Pentacles in this card, you know, everything's icy and desolate. There's no, you know, all the leaves have fallen from the tree. But if you have look down here, there's this beautiful new, you know, growth that's coming through. And I feel like this is you guys, Taurus. Your time is coming round now. You've rebirthed, you've been through this hard, really struggle, and that's because of this. This has been in your mind, this legal settlement, this court process, this unfair treatment that's been going on, that's all coming to an end. And as I said, remember I said a little bit earlier, there's information coming in that was stuck. This information was blocked, but now it is moving. It's going to start moving really quickly, and it's time to repay the karmic debts. I think at the moment, as I said, a lot of you may be finding, you know, you're financially burdened at the moment, you know, thoughts of poverty, struggling a little bit, but this all will turn around for you. We do have a full moon on the 31st of October as well, and I think that's going to be quite powerful for you guys. So, you know, after the full moon, I think that's when you're going to see really things start moving, especially through November, December. So let's get some further outcomes for Taurus for October, please. Wow, this is really powerful. This is like, you know, the universe is stepping right in here. Yeah, bringing the hammer down. They keep showing me Thor bringing his hammer down. Who doesn't love a bit of Thor? Oh, anyway. All right, so further messages for Taurus, please. So, as I said, if you guys are still finding yourself in that Five of Pentacles energy, just hang in there, Taurus, because things are going to get better. Yeah, it's definitely been a battle. It's definitely been a struggle here. I mean, you've got two, you've got two fives here, which is, you know, fives can all be about, you know, breaking down what no longer serves to rebuild it, but it's usually done in quite a destructive way. So, you know, there is going to be some battles here. There is, you know, but I feel this is already the energy that you've been in, you know, battling for your stability, battling this court process, battling this person who's just treated you like shit, you know, like that's all the conflict that's been going on. But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is here for you guys. So for those of you particularly stressed about finances, you know, this is definitely going to improve for you. So, you know, especially, as I said, towards November, December, you're going to see that happening, and this is all going to clear up. The universe has your back. So really just allow it to step in. You need to step back now and let them take care of this, because yeah, it's all going to find, there's divine timing at work here as well. And that's what I was talking about before, about this information that was blocked. I don't think it could have been used in the way it was supposed to be used if it had come in earlier. So this is divine timing, this information that's coming in, which will be the catalyst for, you know, your situation really changing. Now, this is also a representation of someone, as I said, receiving their karma. They're being left out in the cold. They're in conflict with everyone. They're being left alone. They're not getting on with anyone. Their relationship hasn't worked out. You know, so don't be surprised if they try and come back to you. As I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a little bit of fire, but yeah, this person, yeah. Okay, so for those of you who, as I was saying, fire, the Queen of Wands come out. So for those of you that were dealing with a third party situation that broke up a marriage, broke up a partnership, that ended in a court process because of this, justice is being served. That's really all that I can say here. There was a third party, this female, that, you know, she hasn't acted with her highest integrity in any way, shape or form. This caused a lot of damage. This really was an imbalance to a situation here. Now, you know, sometimes relationships break down for, you know, whatever reason, but some people can still show respect to the other person. You know, you've still got the pain, you've still got the hurt, you've still got the adjustment to this, you know, life without this person anymore. But when they turn around and deliberately treat you like, you know, you meant nothing to them, it's just salt in the wound. So I feel like this woman here, she felt like she was on top of the world. She thought like she was going to get everything, and her world is about to crumble if it's not already. So can we get a final message for Taurus, please? I feel like this, you know, this is something you've also been waiting on for a long time. I feel like you've been waiting for the you know, the wheel to turn, for this justice to be served, for these people who, you know, have hurt you and done you wrong, and, you know, to be held accountable. So if for those of you, this is a very quite specific reading, so obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone, but for those of you who do resonate with this reading, I just want to let you know that, yeah, the universe has had its eye on this the whole time. It was all just a matter of divine timing, and that's definitely, that time has arrived, Taurus. So you know, I mean, everyone's had a really tough year, but, you know, if you've been really struggling, just know that the wheel is about to turn, and, you know, all good things are coming your way. All right, so let's get a final outcome card for the Taurians for October, please. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. All right, so we've had the Eight of Pentacles come out here. So this is you now, Taurus, very much focused on your work, very much focused on your finances now. There's an influx of finances now. Now, you could have lost everything as a result of this. Now, as I said, of this court process, this breakdown in a relationship, you could have lost your job, you could have lost your income. You know, you could have been very reliant on this Emperor for your main income, and he's just, you know, ripped the rug from under you. Whatever your situation, place it how it fits. This female that got involved, this could have been someone that, you know, was involved in the workplace too. So he or she, you know, could have met this person through work. But they're very money focused as well. They're very money hungry. And I feel like this person, the tables are completely turning. So where it was you that, you know, was struggling for money, where you were worried, you're stressed out, how are you going to provide? That is now all turning. You are going to be the one who is financially secure, financially stable, and this other person is definitely going to be left out in the cold, and especially if it involved a third party. So that's your reading for October, Taurus. Very intense, but very powerful. I can feel that energy. So as I said, it was a very specific reading. So, you know, if this didn't resonate with you this time, then absolutely no problem at all. Check out your other placements. YouTube is taking a very long time to upload these the videos and recordings at the moment. So hopefully I can get them out as soon as possible. But stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.